Welcome back, people. If you've never run a dropshipping company, what I want to tell you now will save you so much stress in the future. I want you to know that things may get messy. You may order something from your supplier and it goes to another country or it's not delivered on time. Do not fret. There are problems that come out, like out of stock items, fulfillment, delivery, shipping. These problems come. As they come, you will solve them. Do not let them discourage you. Then I want you to adopt a KISS mentality. What is KISS? Keep it simple. Everything that you're doing with your dropshipping, even if you're using several suppliers, you have several suppliers and you have several products, keep everything simple. Your inventory simple. All the details of your customer, keep everything simple. Don't make anything, complicated in the structure of your business. If you make it overtly complicated, you're just going to stress and burn yourself. Now, when your suppliers mess up an order, what do? You write an ethical thing for you to do. Now, do not say you're not told this, because you're trained and that's why you're watching this training. The right and ethical thing for you to do when your supplier messes up your order is to own up to the mistake. Own up to the mistake with your customer, apologize, and try and right in the wrong. That's the right thing to do. Under no circumstances should you blame the dropshipper or blame the customer, right? Under no circumstances should you do that, because your customer does not even know that you own the product. So you have to take responsibility, apologize and fix it. And make sure that you make it up to the customer. It may be a discount code, it may be another offer, it may be a free gift. Always make it up to the customer. And if the fault came from your supplier, make sure that you follow up with the supplier and you let them fix it. They must pay it. They must pay to fix it. Let them know, because once they know that they can get away with messing you up, they're going to continue doing that. But when they know that you will make them pay for it, they will keep on their toes with you. So you have to apply all these tips, But you should also know that mistakes happen in dropshipping business. And also now, I won't tell you about how to manage your inventory and multiple suppliers. It's always wise, right, to have more than one supplier. So just in case one messes you up, you have another option. And another thing I want you to do is this. I want you to pick your products wisely, Sell primary items that you know that, okay, even if supplier A does not have, supplier B would have. So when you have two of those suppliers selling the same thing, even if one runs out of stock, the other one will be able to make up for it. All right. So these are tips that I want you to take and make use of. Always check to make sure that the item you are dropshipping is available. Do not advertise a product and then at the end of the day, a customer orders and it's out of stock. Always check for availability. Make it like a morning routine that you check that this product that is going out on my website, on my social media shop is available. And now, sometimes you would have out of stock orders. So how do you deal with that? Just make sure that you make it up to your customer. You explain to them that the product is out of stock but it's coming, or you have another option, or you can refund the money, or you give them a tip. When you do all of these things, your customer will feel very, very loving towards you, and they won't feel cheated or that you're trying to outsmart them. So now in the next video, I'm going to tell you about how to fulfill orders, because if, for instance, you have 5 suppliers and you have an order in the middle of town, you don't go and choose a supplier that is far off to fulfill that order. No, that's not right, because if you do that, the order will take long to get to the customer and the customer may be mad, right? So what you should do is that anytime you have an order, give it to a preferred supplier. The supplier may be faster, it may have very neat delivery routes, it may be in a prime location. These are things you should check. Or the supplier has enough of that product that is available. That's how you choose who will fulfill your orders. Do you understand? So these are things that I need you to note, that suppliers bid against each other to achieve the best pricing possible. So when they know that you have options, they will always perform very well. So another thing we should know is about security and fraud issues. You are responsible for the card details of your customer. If your website does not have the secured server setting, it's not nice. It's dangerous. Once your customers get ripped off, they're not going to come back and patronize your site. So your website has to be secured, and you are solely responsible for that. And then another way you will know that somebody buying from you is actually stealing another person's credit card is that when they order with that card, they are putting their billing address, then they're putting a separate delivery address. Then you know that that's a scam. Because if I own a credit card and I come to your website to shop, my billing address is the address attached to my card, right? Then the delivery address should be that same address because I own the product and the product is coming to me. But now, if billing address is different from delivery address, that is a scam. That should let you know that something is wrong and that you should not process that order. That is very, very key. And then if it's a different name is the name on the credit card, a different name is the name receiving it. You know that is a scam, or the email addresses are different. You know that is just a scam. So I need you to understand these things and stand in place for your customers, right? So I look forward to the last and final video to conclude this training on dropshipping. Stay with me.